Hey everybody, Will Gully with Recruiting Lounge. Thanks for watching this video. It's not lost on me that you have a lot of different opportunities and a lot of different things to be consuming, and so I appreciate your time today. Today I want to talk to you about inflation and the value of a dollar. So, well, I've gotten a lot of questions about this, rise in inflation and how that might impact NIL and sponsorship dollars and all that kind of stuff, which is really interesting. Between inflation and interest rates, everyone's kind of feeling the impact of their dollars and not being able to go as far with their money. That said, the people that are the individuals and donors and sponsors that are donating money and putting and investing in student athletes, they've reached a certain threshold in terms of their giving. Now they have portfolios and they're invested in the stock market and all that kind of stuff. That said, they're still going to be donating money. It just might not be as much. But there's still dollars out there that they're going to be giving out to schools and to collectives and to potentially be directives to student athletes. So that's going to happen. Now, on the sponsorship side and the brand side, these brands all have marketing departments that have marketing budgets, and those budgets fluctuate from year to year. That said, they're still going to be using those dollars to promote and to sell their product. So those dollars are still going to go into, if they wanted to invest in student athletes and they wanted to participate in the NIL space, they're still going to have the ability to do so. Now, what is different when it comes to inflation, I think from a student athlete perspective, which is what we try to do, we're trying to empower student athletes and families. We're trying to educate student athletes and families to prepare for this NIL life that they're about to go into. So what you need to understand is that when you are entering into these deals, that dollar amount is not going to go as far, right? So interest rates goes up, inflation is up, and now you're looking at potentially a $1,000 deal when that's a lot. That's a good chunk of change. When you go to spend it, or when you're thinking about, hey, for this $1,000, I'm going to go get a new iPhone. I'm going to get X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be able to do this for my friends or for family. Well, the value, the dollar is not going to go as far. Okay, that's the crux of it. So if I were you, I would take that into consideration when entering into these agreements. So you got 8% interest rate, 8% inflation rate, or whatever that's happened. Instead of $1,000, I want $1,080 just to cover that 8%. So think about those things when you're coming into play. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be able to activate and benefit off of your NIL. Dollars still exist. Sponsors still want to get involved. You need to be aware of how far your dollar will go after it's all said and done. That's it. That's in a nutshell. Really short one today. Thanks for listening. And as always, feel free to drop a comment and if you have any questions. May your day be filled with moments of joy, grace, mercy, and love. Bye now.